cities are concentrations of all sorts of things. They're concentrations of enterprise and commerce, of education, and they're also, by nature of the fact that they're filled with broken people, they're points of concentration for lots of trouble.
As we talk about Houston as a city, what are the needs, the social needs, I think a lot of things come to mind.
Now, one temptation for the church would be to run away. The Bible tells us that we're supposed to go into the city for the sake of the transformation of the city.
Do we want to be known as a community where it's okay to be homeless, or do we want to be known as a community that's on the front lines of fighting things like homelessness, human trafficking here in the city of Houston? We are the hub of sexual trafficking of children. And to look at some of those things makes us wonder, there are things that we have to do.
It kind of reminds me of the Great Plague in the 1400s, when so many people were leaving cities because they were the points of concentration for the illness. So many people were leaving, but the Christians distinguished themselves because they went into the city.
I think we have many issues here in the city of Houston that we have to really deal with. We have to look outside of our walls, and we have to say, we are part of the solution. All of us here are part of the solution. We can make things better.
And as in the 1400s, I think MDPC understands that its calling is to plunge back into the city, to become acquainted with its areas and points and places of need, and then to be about God's business of transformation in restoring the life of the city, so that at the end, God will have something really wonderful to preserve in the cities that human beings, by His grace, have been able to create. And I would encourage you to take part in raising your sights to see the city of Houston from God's perspective. We've got a great series coming up. I hope you'll be a part of it.
Raising Our Sights is a 7-part fall teaching series. 7 guest speakers will talk about the most critical social problems in Houston and what Christians can do about them.